All right, let's do another one. Training here. Uh, Return the number count of vowels in the given string. We will consider A, E, I, O, U as vowels for this kata, but not Y. The input string will consist of lowercase letters and or spaces. So we are getting a string and we are counting the instances of a subset of characters. So we could filter the string and return only those characters. So say the string, I don't know, I think we can treat it like a list or something. Remove everything and then count the length, whether it's a string and then we remove the stuff and just have a shorter string and look at the string length, or if we have to split it and then filter the elements and then count the length of that list. Both of those would work. Just as we did yesterday or the day before, though, when we're working with substrings, you kind of want to think of regex automatically. But let's just do something to get it going. We want to get something working as quickly as possible, get everything green, and then we can modify that once it's green. Keep it green, try different implementations, see if something looks a little bit better. So first, approach. I don't like sentence. I'm going to change that to string. And we're going to return a count. So here we go. Hey, we've already passed some of the tests, so that's good. Now let's flesh this out a little bit. I don't like doing all the tests at once. I'd like to just do one. I don't remember how to. I think there's a decorator to tell it to do only one, but I don't remember how to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change string into a list. Then we're gonna filter the list. So we'll say characters equals, what is it? Is that split? I don't remember the syntax. String split. I don't even know. Well, that's not happy. So empty separator. String dot split. I want to. Let's just try split without anything in there. Okay, so that's better. I'm flying blind here, so I want to see if we can print characters. Just get a little more feedback, and we can. Now, of course, it did not actually split this stuff. So how do we make it split? Because apparently that's not cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to look up the syntax. Let's see if we string split. I would want to go in and look at I don't know, some of the hints or something for split to see how to do this, but I think we should be able to just walk through the string. I think Python will let you just kind of iterate through. So we'll just say for I in string, print I. Oops, that's not gonna work. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to split it. We can just iterate through a string. Okay, yay, Python. So, we're going to need a reference to what our vowels are. Vowels equals A, E, I, O, and U. And so for each of these characters, we'll say I in vowels. Yes, they are. I guess that must be, oh, that's counting all of them. So let's say count equals 0, return the count, and we'll say if I in vowels count plus equals 1. So that's cool. This feels funky. Will it work for everything? Let's try. Is it attempt? Attempt the full suite. Boom. Yay, it all works. This is clear, but is it good? First of all, let's say vowels isn't going to change. So we'll just define that out there. So we don't have to do it every time this is invoked. So this works, but this is not like the very Pythonic way to do things. They like list comprehensions a lot. So we'll say vowels in string equals, do a list comprehension, I for I in string if I in vowels. So this is going to say vowels in string will be comprised of all of the i's for each element in string, which we're calling I, we're going to include it in vowels for strings if I is in vowels. And then we could return the length of vowels. Whoops. That's not real. Vowels in string. Yay. So we don't need this count anymore. And yeah, I mean, this works. What if we shorten it up? Return len. So the length of this, we don't need to store it in a temporary variable. So that works. I don't know, I don't like this. List comprehensions are, I mean, this one's okay, but I don't know. Something about this, it works. It looks more like Python style, but I feel like regex might be the way to go. But whatever. There's value in just getting it done. So I'm just thinking aloud now. Should be demonstrating my thought process. This is good out here because it's not changing, so we don't need to put it inside and keep redefining it. It also separates the sort of reference that we're using from the implementation. So this implementation is easy, but if it changed and one day we did want to include Y, we only have to change it here and we don't have to crack open this other stuff. So that's why this is out here. Shortening this down works, but I feel like using regex would be better, but I don't know the regex off the top of my head. But now that we have the whole test suite green, I could explore, I could go look up Google how to find these matches and try it a different way. And then we could compare and say, This way takes 500 milliseconds, then try the regex version, see which is faster, and then decide if the speed increase or the speed versus, then we would decide on an implementation measuring both speed and clarity. This one seems pretty clear. Regex might be less so, but whatever. Submit. Let's see what the other people did. We'll probably learn how to do the regex version here. Boop, boop, boop. Sum. What? 1 for letter in input string. Oh, interesting. So this is another sort of comprehension thing, but I guess sum some must have some sort of arity where it'll take like a list and sum all of the different items. So here, for every one, it's a comprehension, but it's just replacing with 1 and then adding up all the ones, which is interesting. But I guess you could just put length here too, like we did, because it's, I don't know, that's interesting though. Sum, I guess, you don't even need a real value, huh? This was like our original thing. Did they not see that it's all lowercase? You don't need to do all that, but length. Oh, here's the regex version. Find all, ignore case. Yeah, so this is very similar to what I was thinking, but I guess we would have to import the regex library or package and then, interesting. Yeah, so anyway, goodbye.